So in the handbook, I mentioned the program NetStumbler. It can be used to scan for and locate all the wireless networks in your area and pulls up a bunch of information on the network. And I'll show you an example in this video. If you have a Mac, actually this is just a Windows program, but if you have a Mac, currently in development is the program called MacStumbler. Now it's been in development for a while, so I'm not exactly sure when it'll come out, but if you go to the website MacStumbler.com, you can get on the beta sign-up list and get notified as soon as a beta is out. But if you're on Windows, you can go ahead and download it at netstumbler.com. You can follow the link in the handbook to get there. Now, if you're using a Unix machine, you can use Kismet. It's also a great program, or Kismac for the Mac. Now, the only downside of NetStumbler is that it can't locate networks that aren't broadcasting. So if the router has broadcasting disabled, you won't be able to find the network. But otherwise, it's a great program with that gets you a lot of information. Now here's the program being run, and I already scanned my area and found one network, which is mine. Linksys is the SSID. It's called Linksys. The MAC address is given right here. Green says it's got a good signal, and it is currently online. The name, couldn't find one. Speed 54 megabits, and the vendor, it was unable to locate the vendor, so it put in fake, which means exactly what I just said. Couldn't locate it. Type, it's an access point. Encryption, it's blank because there is no encryption. Otherwise, it would say WEP or WPA. Signal to noise ratio basically compares the signal noise ratio, gives you a number, but the signal plus, that's the peak, the highest the signal has been, which is -71. The higher the signal number, the better. And for noise, it's the opposite. The lower the better, since you don't want a lot of noise to disrupt your signal. But this is also the peak that the noise ratio has been, or the noise signal has been, and the peak is signal to noise ratio. Because if I scroll all the way to the right, you'll see the signal and noise again. But these are the current ones. Now, if my adapter was my wireless adapter was enabled right now, it'd be going up and down, because the signal, it would go up and it would go down over time. But this one right here is just the top the signal has been, and the lowest, or the top the noise has been. And IP address, it was unable to find that, or the subnet, but most of the time you'll be able to. So then you'll go up to the side here, and it'll list all the channels that are currently broadcasting a signal. It only found one with my network, or Linksys, and here's the graph showing the signal noise and the current SSIDs found, which was one Linksys and the MAC address, and a bunch of filters. So you can look for if you have a whole bunch of networks found, you can filter them by no encryption, encryption, access points, pure networks. There's a couple more. So now, not every single network adapter is compatible with NetStumbler, and you'll know currently I disabled my working network adapter and enabled my unsupported network adapter, and that automatically switches to adapter is not present. But there actually is. There is. If you go to devices, you'll see 3COM LAN PCI adapter, and it's not highlighted because it's unknown device, unsupported. So basically, not everything is compatible, but you can look up on the website or forum at NetStumbler, the website, and see if your current one is compatible, or if your future ones that you're looking to purchase will be compatible or not. So that is NetStumbler.